Estate planning and asset protection planning should go hand in hand, but many lawyers miss that day of law school. If you don't plan, at least at a rudimentary level, to protect your assets, then the exposure that you leave behind, whether that's exposure to creditor claims, whether that's exposure to lawsuits during your life, or whether that's just exposure to getting old and needing care and not realizing that nursing homes can cost up to $20,000 a month and they're not covered by your Medicare, your TRICARE, your supplement, or your Advantage plan. If you don't plan to avoid these potential risks, you could very well end up dying broke. If you're going to die broke, what the hell's the purpose of engaging in estate planning anyway? Because 10% of nothing is nothing. And if you are forced to spend down your assets on something like a nursing home until you get below $2,000 of assets, then any estate plan worth its salt is going to cost you more than $2,000 to set up. You would have spent more on your estate plan than what you have to leave behind to your family. So asset protection is always a sidecar to estate planning. Now, that doesn't mean everybody needs an offshore asset protection trust with a Cook Islands trust and a Nevis LLC and a Swiss bank account. We do those, but they're really expensive and they're only for people with tons of money and tons of exposure. And that's not the average person. It's certainly not my average client. But always be thinking asset protection. If you lose what you have nothing to leave behind. So work with a lawyer who understands both and can do both for you at the same time. It doesn't cost any more to add a little asset protection to your estate plan. Think about it. Have a good day.